Brought 2 different kinds of bleach for the project. I'm sorry for the way that I am. I have been wanting to try to bleach dye some things for a while. I've just been putting it off. And I feel like now is a really good time because I can do spooky stuff because it's spooky season. How is it already the middle of October? When did this happen? I don't know if anybody else is like this. Crafty people, let me know in the comments if this is you as well. But I've been doing this thing lately where I really want something that is easy to make, and I just think, oh, that would be cool if I had that, and then just completely forgetting that I am capable of just making it myself, which I don't know what that is. Is that imposter syndrome? I don't know. I've never Googled it. It could be. I don't know.
Imposter syndrome, also known as imposter phenomenon or imposterism, is a psychological occurrence in which an individual doubts their skills, talents, or accomplishments and has a persistent internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud.
Well, that's just hurtfully accurate, isn't it? But anyway, I was just looking at other people's bleach dye projects and thinking, I wish I could do that. Anybody can do that. Why are you acting like you can't do that? I do this a lot with a lot of things, and I need to stop, and you need to stop. I know you're doing it also. I can't make it. Yes, you can. If you take anything away from this channel, I hope it is the belief that you can do any of this. Stop telling yourself you can't do projects because it's too hard or you don't know how. That's how things get made. We don't know how to make it, so we make one, and then boom, there it is. I'm talking to you as much as I am talking to me. I'm psyching myself in to bleach dyeing things. Yeah. So I don't know how much we're gonna get to today. Hopefully a lot, because I have been stockpiling. That's a nicer word for hoarding. I've been stockpiling some things that I want to bleach dye and then screen print. Let's get into this. So first on the list, we've got the classic, I'm sure, for bleach projects, just some plain black t-shirts in various sizes. I don't really have like a specific design that I'm trying to get. So in some parts, I'm throwing some rubber bands on these, and in some parts, I'm just spraying bleach and just waiting to see what happens. Again, I don't have a specific look that I'm going for, so some of these I'm gonna leave the bleach on for a longer time, and some of these I'm just gonna let them turn an orangey sort of color and then throw them in the wash. All right, so while those are processing, I'm gonna start on this hoodie. Initially, when I bought this, I did have a plan. I wanted it to look like the sky, and the bleach parts would be clouds. That does not look like enough bleach, so I'm just gonna go rogue here and Now immediately the bleach spots are turning this weird shade of brown, but I'm hopeful that if I leave it long enough, it will turn at least somewhat white, so I'm just gonna set this aside and move on to the next one. Next up, we have this insanely orange sweater. Now, spoiler, he has a brother that did not work out. I'll get to him later. But I bought 2 fluorescent sweaters, a yellow one and this orange one. And the yellow one did nothing. So let's see if this one is gonna work. Now, right off the bat, doesn't look very promising, but this could be a trust the process kind of situation. And maybe if I just leave it for a little while, something will happen. Let's check back in on the blue guy. Does it look like the sky? No, but I think it looks cool. Now this next one's kind of a weird color. I'm pretty sure on the website they said it was chocolate brown, but it kind of looks almost purple. So I'm gonna just throw a bunch of bleach on this and then just let it sit for a while before I wash it and see what happens. Now this one's a bit of a personal project, and I really don't have any other explanation besides this image speaks to me. His stupid little legs in the boots, like it's... So this is one of my many flannels that I have collected, hoarded, whichever word you prefer. And the stencil that I'm using is just a crudely drawn Kermit that I made in Procreate, and the plan is to use the stencil to paint the bleach onto the flannel. Now, I don't know how much bleach to use for this, so I'm just putting some in a little cap and then dotting it on with the paintbrush and just hoping that the bleach does not leak through. Let's check under the hood and see how it's going. Oh, no. Okay. Haunting. No. Luckily, I already had a plan B lined up in case this failed. I am going to just throw some more bleach on this and then screen print Cowboy Kermit back onto the shirt. So now I'm just gonna wash everything and then we'll come back and we'll do some screen printing. The results are in. This is what we've got for the Cowboy Kermit shirt, and I gotta be honest, this looks really cool. Next up, Big Orange. You know, it actually did do something. And honestly, I really like it. I think it's fun. This turned out so cool. Why did it turn gray? Maybe it was a gray sweater that they dyed chocolate brown? I don't know. What I do know is that so far, this is my favorite. Next up, we've got, Was that the look I was going for? No. Does it look really cool? Yeah. Next up, we've got an assortment of the black shirts. Now, tell me why I bought all the same brand, all the same color of these t-shirts, and this one turned out brown, this one's red, and this one's peach. I'm not going to pretend to know the science behind this, but it is interesting. And now we move on to the screen printing. I know it's technically a bit late for spooky shirts, but I really like this pumpkin, so I just wanted to put him on some shirts. So I put pumpkins on a couple of these, but I'm going to save the rest to dye the bleach parts a different color and then screen print something else on those. Now you may have noticed an addition to the Cowboy Kermit design. I purposely did this to have kind of the Don't Dead Open Inside font layout. Like reasonably, you know how you're supposed to read it, but your brain just will not let you, and it's so funny. And I just cannot wait to see how this looks. I really took a gamble with that white ink, but boy, did it pay off. Look at him. I'm very happy with this. All right, so now I'm gonna try a double screen printing process, which means I'm gonna use 2 different colors to make a complete design. And for the design that I have chosen, this. I feel like this is as close to a motivational shirt as you will ever see me make or wear. As soon as I said it, I thought that should be a shirt. And then of course I had to do a couple more because I can't just do one, come on. And for my next trick, I'm gonna take the other shirts that I did not screen print on yet and just throw some colors on there. Maybe some orange, some red, festive. And we're also gonna try to fix the yellow one. Just gonna throw some rubber bands on this guy and feels like you made a mistake. Let's just power through. I'm pretty sure the black dye will...
You left a stain.
That's Rob Thomas, Matchbox 20. Sing a song. Shut up.
Let's keep going. Let's just get this done. All right, and this is what we're looking at. I think we all know what time it is. It's bear time. I really like how the double dye shirts came out. I think they're really cool. Now I know this is a very limited number of shirts and there's probably like one of each size. But if you guys are into this and you want me to make more of these shirts, I will do it. And this one was probably the most surprising to me. Initially, I thought this one was going to be a total write-off and that nothing was going to work. The black dye saved it. All right, we're done. Let's see everybody. half of what we made in this video is a bit late. In my defense, between the time of me starting this video and finishing this video, we got a dog. That's my excuse. Is it good? I don't know. Is she cute? Absolutely. But everything is up and live in the shop, including something else that I've been working on and have been waiting to have ready. And they're finally ready, which is these. I've been working on these for a while and they're finally ready. So those are up also in the shop. So thank you guys for being here for whatever this was. I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you next time.